Hello and welcome to another Love Food recipe creation. In this video I want to share with you how I make my macaroni cheese and 3 ways to make it a little bit more special. So I'm going to start off by making a really simple roux. 50 grams of butter go in, a couple of tablespoons of flour and 1 tablespoon of corn flour. I think this makes it slightly more silky and it means it's more malleable and you can play around with it later on. Once the flour and butter are incorporated, I use some really good quality beef stock. About 300 ml of beef stock go in, so add it bit by bit, keep stirring it in so you get a nice smooth paste. So once you've incorporated all the stock, you should have a nice smooth paste. Into that you can start adding the whole milk. Again, it's richer, it's better for you and it tastes really good. Once you get the sauce the consistency that you like, add in a tablespoon of yellow mustard. I like using it because it gives it really strong yellow colour and it also cuts through that sort of cheesiness a little bit. So once the sauce is getting back up to temperature, I want to generously season it with lots of pepper, and then I add in the parmesan. Now the parmesan takes a while to melt, so don't worry, it will eventually melt, but it has to be warm. Once you can see it start to dissolve, you can add the mature cheddar. I've used mature cheddar here because I love the flavour and it's readily available, it's cheap, and it's just delicious. In a large bowl, pour in 500 grams of elbow pasta or macaroni, and then pour in half of your sauce. Again, all those little holes in the pasta will soak up that delicious cheese sauce. Once the sauce has been mixed in well with the pasta, I like to add a ball of mozzarella that I've loosely torn up. This adds a bit of texture and you get some nice cheese pulls from it, and who doesn't like a good cheese pull, right? You can eat it straight out of the pot, bake it or have it as a side dish now, but I like to go a step further and I'm going to show you how to make really easy barbecue pulled chicken. So, 300 grams of chicken breasts, you want to put a little bit of olive oil over them, some Italian herb seasoning, a generous amount of salt and pepper. Then you want to bake that at 180 degrees for about 20-25 minutes until the chicken's cooked through. Shred it up in the pan so that all those juices get to mingle with the shredded chicken. And then pour in your favourite barbecue sauce, about 100 to 150 ml of barbecue sauce. I've used hickory smoked barbecue sauce. It's really rich, intense, it's sweet, but that smoke flavour really permeates well with the chicken. You want to top that off with some Emmental. I use that because it not only pulls really well, but it has a nice mellow nutty flavour. And then top it off with your mac and cheese. To make it extra special, I like to sprinkle on some more mature cheddar and then some finely diced chorizo chunks. Again, when these cook down, they caramelize and then they're flavoured to top of the mac and cheese. So bake it in a hot oven until that cheese layer has toasted nicely. Serve it up with a bit of parsley and I'm sure your friends won't be disappointed. Another little thing I like to do with it is, if I'm feeling a bit lazy, I like to do grilled cheese sandwiches. So, get a nice big slice of sourdough and using some of that leftover barbecue chicken, spread it out over your bit of bread, get a couple of spoonfuls of your macaroni cheese and add your favourite cheese on top. I'm using Emmental here. It gives a nice nutty flavour and it pulls really nicely. Toast it up on the other side and away you go. That is pure grilled cheese perfection. I like to add a couple of pickles just to balance it out. Another quick recipe I like to make that's not too hard is mac and cheese balls. They're pretty simple to do and they don't take much time. So, in a small bowl I've got 100 grams of flour, I put in a teaspoon of chipotle flakes, a couple of teaspoons of garlic powder and then some more Italian herbs, a bit of salt and pepper and mix it up. Beforehand I've rolled my macaroni cheese leftovers into balls and frozen them. You can then roll it into the flour mix, pop it into a couple of eggs that you've beaten and then some panko breadcrumbs. If you freeze them it's much easier to use them and you can roll them around without getting any sticky cheesy mess on your fingers. I like to freeze them before I fry them, just to really kind of make sure that the crust holds and it creates this really beautiful crispy layer around the mac and cheese balls. And then pop them into some hot oil. Fry them off so have a nice even golden layer all over them. I like to sprinkle a little bit of parmesan to add that sort of salty nutty hit, and then with your favourite barbecue sauce you can just rip them open and dunk them in. And there you have it. Those are 3 ways of making some mac and cheese a little bit more special. I hope you enjoyed this video because I've enjoyed making it, and see you next time.